And stolen by Simmons. Simmons is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Paul Millsap. Then there's Lowry. And it's DeRozan in at the shooting guard position. That's the San Antonio 5.
That aggressive mindset of his, Leonard putting it on the floor and drawing contact.
He misses the free throw.
Shooting for San Antonio.
And the second free throw, good. Pelicans trail by 6. Davis sets a screen. To the paint. Here's Cousins. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Cousins has got 28 points for the game.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Close game, fourth quarter. This is his time.
Here's Leonard. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be Lance Stevenson.
With those long arms and with the high release point, Leonard is practically daring you to foul him. Always a steady hand there at the free throw line.
Lowry against Holiday. Davis sets a screen. And Holiday kicks to Davis. In the corner, it's Pondexter. Shot clock at 5. New Orleans moving it around. Holiday with the 3. It's Dedmon with the rebound.
Yeah, it's one of those quarters where you're just incredibly frustrated that you did not impact it the way you wanted to. So nothing going right now.
Now here is Lowry. Back to DeRozan. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Stevenson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Holiday. He's looking for Cousins and finds him.
2 shots, gentlemen.
And that one falls for DeMarcus Cousins.
The team just cannot get into a groove from the free throw line. It's a common problem for them.
And Cousins drops them both. San Antonio leading by 4. Now DeRozan. The pass to Millsap. Kicks it out to Leonard. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a 3-point play. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
That's the power and strength he brings. Kawhi able to absorb the contact. I'm not even sure he felt it and still knocks it down.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. Here's Holiday. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
And you have to love how Holiday came up big with the shot. That's the kind of leadership you want to see from him.
For New Orleans, their last game, a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles. And Davis sends it back. Here's Lowry. Here's Pondexter. Puts it up from 15. They get the rebound to the middle. Davis. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And both free throws good for Davis.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in. And right now, I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. Here's Leonard. Outside Millsap. Clock at 6. Lowry against Holiday. It's deflected. Down low. Davis dishes to Holiday. Count that one.
That's a show of strength from Holiday taking that one to the hoop. Certainly looks like he got hit as well, but he possesses the focus necessary to sink the shot.
Free throw no good for Holiday. San Antonio leading. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. 1:57 left in the 4th quarter. Holiday against Lowry. Screen by Cousins. And Holiday kicks to Davis. It's stolen by Lowry. Here's Leonard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 5 here tonight. Pelicans trail by 5. 1:35 left in the game. Shot off the screen. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 20 points for Davis.
Awesome job by AD to get the ball in a favorable spot. That's most anywhere, but comes up big with that basket.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a two-possession affair.
Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs winning their last game against the Chicago Bulls. Oh, trying for it. Holiday with it. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Holiday's got 9 points in the quarter.
That's the kind of player Holiday is, craving the opportunity to be the man in that situation.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Yeah, unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
Now, here's Stevenson. To the middle, looks for Holiday, gets it to him, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
And it's tied up with that one.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Poke loose, stolen by Holiday. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Millsap, and so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Bertines, he's jacked in for San Antonio. Second one is good, and both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, crucial moment there at the free throw line, and he never flinched.
Holiday against Lowry. He feeds it to DeRozan. To end the run. Good D by Stevenson. This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
Now here is Holiday. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count!
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Well, let's give credit to where it is due. They refused to take their foot off the gas pedal, even after it was obvious they were in full control of this basketball game.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The 3 from Leonard. That one misses. So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, DeMarcus. Congrats on the win. We know how intense you are on the floor, but it looked like tonight maybe you're having a little fun out there.
That's the thing. I'm just trying to come out here and have fun. I got a lot going for myself, and I'm too blessed to be out here frowning all the time. So I'm going to try to keep a smile on my face.
Well, it's a good look for you, man. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, DeMarcus Cousins.
We know there's an edge to DeMarcus Cousins' game, and that edge was even sharper than usual tonight. I love his back-to-the-basket game, and now he displays the three-point shot. He displays finesse and power at its best.
At home, Ernie, on the road, Kenny, doesn't matter. This guy is impossible to handle when he gets rolling. Crowd was doing his best to fire this guy up and get him to respond, but nothing worked. He was too much for him. Great night from a great, great player.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Kenny Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, for Kevin Harlan, and for the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. I hope you have a wonderful, even beyond wonderful, a spectacular, just great. I mean, see you.
Good night.
Griffin with it. He's picked up by Millsap. Paul, no one around him. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. On the floor for San Antonio, we've got Kawhi.
That's how you attack. Wow.
Agree.
And on the surface, it might seem questionable to attempt a dunk like that when they're trailing, but I think he's just trying to give his team a spark.
And what a dunk it was. Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Leonard with no one around. That drops, and it comes off. An assist from Parker. Parker's got his 8th assist in the game. Paul kicks to Griffin. Back to Paul. Off the left rim and out.
The defense knows he loves that in-between area and closed out fast.
Outside Leonard. It's tipped. And finished off by Leonard.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And the Clippers have possession after the basket by San Antonio. Paul dishes to Spates. No good, unable to end this run.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And that's going to be a travel.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
A different look now for San Antonio. Wayne Dedman comes in for Bertines, and it's Lowry in for Tony Parker. Now here's Paul. Picked by Griffin. Pass to Spates. He dishes it to Griffin. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Clock at 6. Pass to Jackson. To the left wing. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
That one drops. He ties it up. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
When he's at the stripe, you know he is going to bring his best.
Paul kicks to Spates. Here's Griffin. Lays it up and banks it in. Griffin's got 23 points.
Really good shooting night for him, doing everything he can to help his team stretch this lead.
Lowry passes to Leonard. And finished off by Leonard.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And it's Leonard missing. The Clippers shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. And it's Clark in the corner. Dishes to Spates. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. And Leonard gets it to go.
Great heads-up look there from DeRozan to get his teammate an easy basket.
Clippers trail by 3. Paul kicks to Spates. Paul outside. Sweet little floater.
When momentum is up for grabs, Chris Paul seizes the moment. He comes through when his team needs him the most.
And DeRozan kicks to Dedman. Outside DeRozan. And he makes that one. DeRozan's got 15 points here in the second half.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Paul kicks to Griffin. To Paul. Spates sets a screen. Paul with the ball. Leonard picks him up. A floater. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut to just 1 in the basket from Chris Paul.
When the game is close, Chris Paul is ready. An elite scorer who lives for clutch situations.
And DeRozan. Here we go. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Outside for Millsap. Feeds to Lowry. Passes it to DeRozan. Millsap left side. Offensive rebound. The dish to Lowry. Millsap a screen. Left side, DeRozan. Yes!
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
You know I love that crunch time. This is where the big-time players are made.
Here's Los Angeles now. Clark dishes to Paul to tie it up. Jackson passes to Space. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And that one misses. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Outside for Millsap. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Leonard has it in the corner. Four on the shot clock. Millsap kicks to Leonard. And that one comes up a bit short. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. 6 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Six seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Griffin. Oh, off target. And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Paul. It looked like the game was getting away from you. So how big is it that you were able to come back?
We got to do a better job of executing down the stretch. As simple as that. Just glad we got this win. We just can't let these things happen in the future.
I know you're going to keep working on it. Thanks again, Paul. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And standing by for the post-game show, let's head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thanks, Kevin. Now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard. He lit up the scoreboard in the fourth. Guys were scrambling around trying to match up with him. He was in too much of a groove to be messed with. Let's get your opinion, Shaq.
There's a very short list of the league's best player, and Kawhi Sugar K Leonard name should be on it. Defensively, oh yeah, you heard it here first, he's the top guy. And offensively, guess what? Ding, 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 newsflash, he's right up there too. I'm really happy to see how far he's come. Love watching him dominate a game like this one. Sugar K Leonard, because this game is sweet.
He just put on a clinic. That's the kind that makes you want to just take notes. Like grab your pad, make notes, because you're never going to see something like this again possibly. Combining an elite skill set with an attack first mindset. Wow, incredible.
That's going to do it for our broadcast tonight. We certainly hope you've enjoyed the show, don't we, guys?
It was great.
Yeah. Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and for Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew. All 653,000 of them.
Yeah.
Hard-working.
A lot of people.
Yeah. The long line at the buffet, though.
Yeah. Shout out to the T-Pose, man.
Oh,
I don't know his name, but I know his face.
I'm Ernie Johnson. See you next time.